Hi everyone, my name is Analisis and I'm a student of Pamulang University. Today I'm gonna reaction one of poems from William Blake. The title is The Clod and the Fables. History: The Clod and the Fables. The Clod and the Fables is a collection of poems contained in Song of Innocence and of Experience. Song of Innocence and of Experience is a collection of illustrated poems by William Blake. It's appeared in two places. A few first copies were printed and illustrated by Blake himself in 1789. 5 years later, he bound these poems with a set of new poems and a volume titled Songs of Innocence and of Experience, showing the two contrary states of the human soul. Blake was also a painter before the creation of the Song of Innocence and of Experience, and had painted such subjects as Aldebaran, Titania, and folk dancing with fairies. Now let's hear the poem.
The Clod and the Pebble by William Blake. Love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself hath any care, but for another gives its ease, and builds a heaven in hell's despair. So sang a little clod of clay, trodden with the cattle's feet, but a pebble in the brook warbled out these meters meet. Love seeketh only self to please, to bind another to its delight, joys in another's loss of ease, and builds a hell in heaven's despite.
For the first stanza, love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself hath any care, but for another gives ease, and builds a heaven in hell's despair. In this stanza, trying to define a love in a certain way. Love is described as an unconditional action. Love is not about pleasing yourself, but it's one object of love. If you love someone, then you have to do something for them. You devote yourself to make them happy. Often we won't do anything for the person we love. That's not because we want something from them, but only the pleasure it brings to us. When we do something for someone we love, it can be joy. This is why William Blake suggested that hell can be made into heaven. Okay, now let's see to the second stanza. So sang a little clod of clay, trodden with a cattle's feet, but the fables of the brook, fables out this mattress need. The first stanza defines love as a selfish stanza, as we will see, and the third stanza, as we will see, defines love as a selfish act. Whereas the second stanza is the axis between these two views. So sang a little clod of clay, trodden with the cattle's feet. This verse explains how love is clay which is easily shaped according to our wishes. In this verse, Blake hopes that the reader does not rely on one quality of love and consider between unconditional love and selfish love. That is why the second stanza is said to be a balancing stanza between verse 1 and 3, so that the reader considers the returns of love as what they want to create. The last stanza. Love seeketh only self to please, to bind another to its delight, joy in another's loss of ease, and builds a hell in heaven's despite. In the third stanza, love can be more selfish than other. When we often expect so many things from person we love, we often want all their time and attention. We want them to agree with us on everything. We want them to swear allegiance to us. consideration of the case of the man who turns his lover into a kind of object that only exists to serve him, or considers the case of woman who uses her man only as a breadwinner so she can have more freedom. That is a form of adult love and selfishness. While love can be beautiful and like heaven, but if you are not careful, the selfish side of love can make hell for others. We can constantly demand many things from them until their life become unbearable. This heavenly love builds for someone hell on earth. Now let's see the intrinsic imagery. Builds a heaven in hell despair. This stanza uses visual imagery because the readers can imagine if we can create heaven. Heaven here is meant happiness, in hell despair or suffering. Second, trodden with the cattle's feet. In this stanza using tactile imagery because the reader can imagine how it feels trodden something. But here trodden means creating. The symbol of this poem is a clod of the clay, declaring that love is about selfness. Love is about giving yourself to someone else, and love is a positive force which can take the hell of despair and turn it into a joyous heaven. Once the clod of the clay has over this view, however, and a fables in the stream declares the overseeing view that love is entirely selfish and make a lover bend the other person to their desire rather than seeking to serve the other wishes. Love refers in the fact that inconvenience the other person because it's all about the lover getting what they want. In being this way, selfish love turns a heaven into the hell. The theme of this poem is the two of contrasting sides of love represented by a cloud and a pebbles. William Blake says loving others builds a heaven in hell's despair. That is kind of love Blake thinks we should strive for in this poem. For the message this poem, we have been convinced that love is a multifaceted thing. We can determine what kind of love we want. We can make love like heaven and even hell. Well, that's enough from me. Thank you for watching.